Hey everybody, it's Dave. Welcome. We are doing a little 3-day weekend camping trip, and we just pulled in a few seconds ago. I'll show you where we are and give you the maps and everything, but enjoying our 3-day Labor Day weekend. And we're near Munds Park, but we're north of Munds Park. It's Willard Springs Road. I'll show you how we got back here. And looks like we got a nice little spot. And we brought the Green Goblin, and we got the keys this time. But it's nice up here. We're kind of back off the road, and there's other people camping, but it's not as full as I thought it might be for Labor Day. So we're gonna have some fun. Take the quad out, do a little driving around, show you the spots in this area. I don't know what that was. If you like this video, don't forget, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you'll get more videos in the future. And let's take a look around Willard Springs Road, Dispersed Camping near Munds Park.
So someday when my ship comes in, I know just what we'll do. We'll pack our bags and quit our jobs and have a holiday for two. We'll pack our bags and quit our jobs and have a holiday for two.
Just got leveled up because we were kind of leaning a little bit. But we got, there's nobody out here. Well, there's a few people. We have some neighbors over here playing with their drone. This road goes back for several miles. I don't even remember the number of this road. I'll have to look it up. It might be on that post over there. We came up here several years ago in the Jeep and drove around back here and saw lots of people camping back here, schoolies, and we didn't bring Patch with us this weekend. Sorry. It was a 3-day weekend. We left him at home with the son. That's not too bad. I didn't want to get right in the trees. Get set up here. Setup time. It looks like we might get some rain too. I'm going to take a ride up the 253. That's the name of this road, 253. It's the one that comes off Willard Springs Road. And I'm just going to show you around and show you some of the dispersed camping that's out here right now. It's really quiet. Let me show you what it looks like where I just stopped here. We came up that road in the motorhome. But look at this. This is so pretty. I don't know what these little wildflowers are, but they're all over. So I'm going to go back up where we came in and then go back south, kind of southwest of there. We have a great cell signal here. Of course, when you come in, right there, when you come in, there's a big cell tower. So let's take you down the road and show you around. Let's go. Well, this is the 253, Forest Road 253. I'm heading down here. And we must have hit this at a perfect weekend because the weather was just perfect for us. This area had just gotten a lot of rain, too, like the last week. You can tell by how green it is. Now, the road in here really isn't too bad. I was kind of surprised there weren't more people back here camping in this area. I think a lot of people probably didn't realize some of this was back here. In just a moment, when we get up to the front area down the southwest section, you'll see there's a lot more people than up here. And oh boy, on Sunday it was packed in the other section. A lot of little spots through here that you can pull off on the side. Be careful. Take your time. I'm on the quad, but coming through here in the motorhome, you probably saw as we were coming in, it was kind of bouncy. And it's not rough. It's just that there's like up and down sections on the road here. So if you take your time and go slow, you'll be fine. In fact, there was a section up from us where I found a huge Class A parked back, probably about a quarter mile behind us. And I was just amazed that he got it back there. But the gentleman that owned it said he's been out here before and he just takes his time and goes slow. So he said, I'm used to it. So I thought that was pretty cool. I thought, hey, well, good for you. He was just able to get it, crawl it back there, and no problems at all. It's kind of strange, and I don't know the history of this road. This is Willard Springs Road, but it's weird because you'll notice parts of it look like right here, the parts of it look like it's been paved in the past, and part of the pavement has just eroded away over the years. So I'm not quite sure what the story is behind that. Like maybe at one time the road, Willard Springs Road, was paved farther back up that road there, and it's just eroded over years. Now this area back here is kind of to the southwest of the tower. A really nice, pretty little area. I will say though, when the weather gets a little bit warm and dry, that it can get a little bit dusty through here. This dirt is different than the dirt up where we're camped. It's kind of a silty, powdery dirt. I don't know how. I'm not an expert on dirt, but it's kind of silty and dry and silty and very, very fine, almost like talcum powder dirt. And when it gets dry through here and people start riding ATVs or cars, the dust just kicks up through here, more so than up where we were. So just keep that in mind if you ever get back in here. If you get off a little bit from the dirt area here and kind of get back in the trees, you should be okay, as long as it's not like a real windy day. Then there's this little tank area here, the water tank, little pond area here that had a little bit of water in it, and I kind of skirted around through here. Places back in here if you're adventurous and you want to get back a little farther, you can get back in here. If you got a van or maybe a four-wheel drive vehicle, you'll notice the road starts to get a little rougher. But there's signs when I got back here, there's signs that people have been back here. Yeah, like right in here. And boy, oh boy, when you see the ride I'd taken I'll do that on the next video. I took a ride around the whole loop to see what it looked like. And it was really pretty, but kind of rough in spots. I came kind of around the tank area there. But As you can see, the road gets a little bit rough when you get back off of the main area, but you can still camp here. So that was the tank. That's a little bit west of the antenna. I'm going to go back down that road by the tank and then go south. So we'll see what's down there. Here we go. So I turned around and headed south this time from where I was originally, where that little tank, water tank pond area was. Real pretty little area here. My only concern would be in this area would be maybe that pond. We've had years in the past where we had mosquito problems, and maybe you know what I'm talking about when I say no-see-ums. Last year we really had a problem with no-see-ums. This year hasn't been so bad, and I think last year we had a lot more rain, and believe it or not, we had a lot more rain, and especially in the springtime and late winter, springtime, and in the summer we had bad no-see-ums, really bad. And so you do want to come, when you come out here, if you come out here, bring you lots of insect repellent. Creams, with the DEET, D-E-E-T, that seems to work the best. Sprays, lotions, there's a couple other products you can get that work really good. And you see, there were some groups back in here. I was really surprised. There's some large groups of people back in here. This is southwest of the tower, and this road doesn't really have a designation. It just comes down through this treed area and actually goes south for a little bit. Tammy and I, she wasn't on this with me, but she came back the next day and we did this ride through here and there were more people on Sunday than there were on Saturday. This area was just packed full of people. So I think a lot of people don't realize there's more spots up where we are. But hey, we had a lot of more privacy up where we were. We didn't have the crowds. So I guess it was a trade-off, right? This poor guy lost his hat right there. Now looking straight, this is looking east. There's the big cell tower. And straight ahead, you can see it right there, is actually that's a green waste recycling plant for the city of Munds Park, or the town of Munds Park. I'm sorry, people sometimes get upset when I say city. It's not really a city, it's just a community, a little town called Munds Park. Pretty little cabin community town. Been there for many years, and it's just grown over the years. And look at all the wood. Ooh. There's the antenna. When you come off of Willard Springs Road, we're just half a mile west of I-17. And it's so quiet back here because the little ridge right there blocks all the sound, so it's great. But there's a lot of people here. I'm surprised that all these people are here in this little spot. We've been here before, and a couple years ago, and saw all kinds of people parked in here. But there's more spots back in the woods, and then there's more spots like I just got through driving through there. Nice little area right here if you like wide open. And if you don't mind the wide open area here, I guess that's why they're just camping right there. But I gotta say though, if you're camping right in this spot, you got a great cell signal. Probably good data. Maybe that's why they're parked there. I just did a couple little do-si-dos right there back in those woods. And now I'm gonna go back up to 253. But that red line right over there, that's I-17, and that's Willard Springs Road. So I guess actually the 253 on some maps says Willard Springs Road as well, but on this it just says Forest Road 253. Nice day. Back to camp. I'm just having some fun. Well, it's time to get back on the trail and head back to the camp. Hope you enjoyed this. There are so many little spots around here. And this is about, this area right through here is about 6,800 feet, 6,800 feet approximately through here. And this is a nice area. Even when it gets hot in the middle of the summer, it can get hot through here. It can get up in the 90s on occasion. But most of the time, once the sun goes down, it cools off. And we hit it just right. We had highs, like the highest temperatures were 78 and 80, I think, the one day on Sunday. So, hey, I hope you enjoyed this tour of Willard Springs Road. And, of course, as always, this is Dave saying safe travels. Whatever you're doing, be safe out there. Have a good time. Get out and see the world. It's a beautiful world out there. If you like this video, please hit like, share, and subscribe. Catch you on the next video. I'm going to do another video on this area and show you some of the loops in the area. Have a good one. Bye.